more new information has just revealed exactly how this cube event is going to go down. And we've also just found exactly the location of this cube. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video for Season 10. We seem to be at the tipping point of some crazy event that is coming to Season 10. And it seems it has something to do with Kevin the Cube. We now know that Kevin the Cube is going to be making a return in Season 10, but with some brand new leaks, we're learning a lot more about what this event is going to look like, and of course what players should be preparing themselves for. The location of the Cube's rising is here at Fatal Fields, and most people by now know this is confirmed because of the addition of the Rift Beacon at this location, and of course the leaked loading screen, revealing the return of our once lost, terrifying friend. But of course this is old news. We want to know more about the event. We have seen brand new leaks online, indicating to us that this floating island will actually be moving round our Fortnite map, and possibly reversing time at multiple different locations as it passes. We have seen this model hidden away in the game's files, showing clearly what can be seen as the cube and the floating island. A part of this same model is a cracked rift, which presumably is the same cracks that can be seen above a rift beacon after it's activated. If this strange swirl is a rift beacon crack, and if it's a part of this cube model, it would mean the crack will be following the floating island round our entire map, which would surely mean as this cube travels round, it's going to be changing. And honestly, it sounds like it's going to affect everywhere it goes. Until today, we didn't know if the cube island was going to move, but it does seem we now know the answer to that. It's going to be moving. We have also had a closer look at what this island will actually look like. We have seen screenshots from the leaked files, revealing close-up details of what this mix-mashed location is going to look like. And a lot of players might not know, this brand new location is a mix of the Loot Lake house back in older seasons, and of course the motel that left us at the start of Season 8. These two locations, for some reason, have been combined together to make this brand new cube floating island location that we've never seen before. Why would the motel collide with the Loot Lake house? I really don't know. Maybe there's some secret history that we're going to uncover when exploring this location. Maybe the motel in some ways has something important to do with the storyline. Or maybe it's just here to explain that time is twisting and locations are being mashed together to create a crazy unstable world. Until this location comes in, we're probably not going to know the answers, but it's still pretty crazy to see these iconic locations collide in such a crazy way. Of course, this isn't the only crazy thing we've seen to do with this cube event. We have made a peculiar discovery regarding this incoming cube event. We have seen information hidden in the game's files, revealing that this cube might be corrupted and seems to be changing color. The same whirlwind that was surrounding the cube on the minimap in Season 6 has now been revealed to be red for Season 10. Could this be some kind of new red cube? Possibly an evil, dark, corrupted cube that will be traveling around our Fortnite map? Well, right now, it's pretty difficult to say, but this is certainly a difference. This could be a completely brand new cube coming to the game. It is pretty confusing, as there is currently no leads to suggest why this cube is going to be changing color. With Fortnite changing rapidly, and with the rise of one of the most exciting events in Fortnite history, what do you guys think is happening here? Is the cube going to rise out from the ground and circle our Fortnite map, turning back time upon its reckless journey? And what has the old motel that we lost in Season 7 got to do with this whole crazy event? Guys, I want to hear what you think about all of this in the comment section below. Alright guys, we're going to jump into game and check it all out ourselves. But But remember, if you want to support this channel, make sure you use the support a creator code that's on screen right now. All right, guys, let's go check it out. Yo, I'm landing in Fatal Fields, by the way. 100 IQ, by the way. Woo! I'll take that. Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Fortnite. I don't think we've talked about the Rift Beacon here yet at Fatal Fields, but this is actually a pretty gosh darn big deal. We can finally confirm that this is the location where the cube is going to come from. Some weird mix of the motel, Fatal Fields, and the cube is going to be formed here. Things are getting pretty mixed up. Come on, you damn dirty dog. Turn on. Turn on. Currently, these beacons aren't powered up yet, but I think by my calculations, it's probably going to be maybe the day that this video goes live is when these Rift Beacons are going to go live. And then as always, we have a couple of days where like nothing happens and then it happens. You know what I'm saying? Yo, super quick fact. Do you know like last week, it was Kevin the Cube's 1-year anniversary since it came into the game. Isn't that crazy? We've been without Kevin the Cube for over a year. And what an anniversary gift it is. His return. Bro, there's still so much potential going on with these Rift Beacons and certainly with this event. You guys gotta remember, we're still waiting for that disaster is coming message to appear in our Fortnite news. Is this the disaster everyone's talking about? The return of Kevin the Cube? Oh, look what we have here. Not on my watch. Oh no, not like this. We got a trash human being right here. A trash human being gets in a brute and then takes you out the game. Unreal. The most exciting thing that we've discovered in this video is this Rift Beacon is gonna be on top of the cube's floating island, which means that this floating island is actually going to maneuver around the map. It's gonna stay caught up in time because this Rift Beacon is on top. So although it's gonna start here at Fatal Fields, it could literally go anywhere. It could go anywhere across our Fortnite map. And that sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Speaking of disasters, I just picked up the minigun kind of accidentally. I think the real disaster is I actually kind of wanted it, so I don't really know who really made the mistake here. Was it you or me? I don't know. On the cube's journey round our Fortnite map, maybe it's gonna collide with something else, creating this disaster. Maybe it's gonna go back over to the Polar Peak monster bones. I mean, that's still pretty far-fetched, but trust me, if there's any signs that it's happening, I'm on it. Oh, come on, dude. Am I ever gonna get in there? All right, bye for now, Rift Beacon. I'm getting out of here. If the floating island is going to be going around our Fortnite map, surely it's just going to be a recreation of the old season, right? Season 6. I mean, although Season 6 was pretty epic, do we really want a recreation? I don't really want to get involved in that, I'll be honest with you guys. That looks like a fight I do not want to get involved in. Get your dumb, goofy-looking ass out of here, bro. We haven't talked about it in much detail, but there is supposedly a leak in the game suggesting that all of the events are going to be coming back into Fortnite. Like, literally all of them. From the Cube, Polar Peak Monster, the Rocket event. There are files literally in the game right now that were used in each and every event for every crazy season. That means, like, there could be some massive collaboration between all the seasons, creating one wild final event. What if the Cube has something to do with that? What if the cube somehow opens up once again and reveals to us all the events all at the same time? Or something completely ridiculous like that. I'll tell you something though. I can't help but get the feeling that Epic is trying to save time this season. I don't know if they've got like holidays or things that they're doing, but reusing some of the old files, I mean, I don't know about that. Even like at the soccer fields, it was supposedly an explosion, but they kind of just like ripped the map out of the ground. You know, there's like no explosion marks or nothing like that. I just get a feeling they're kind of rushing some of this season. Hopefully that means a pretty crazy event at the end of it all. Oh! Dude, that scared the life out of me. Oh my god, it must be a sign. Hey, just do my bit, boys. Just do my bit. You know what's strange? We're halfway through Season 10, and I still haven't had a dub. Let's make a bet. If I win this game, you have to use my support a creator code. But if I don't win, I'll give away 20,000 smiley face emojis. Oh, what are the chances of that, dude?